Today we're taking a look at these WNBA matches, which are happening on Thursday, May 25, 2023, and giving you our team and total picks for today. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and to push the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Also check out our Patreon if you want access to our premium picks. Our Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. You will find the link to our Patreon in the description and comments section below. Minnesota Lynx vs Phoenix Mercury. The Minnesota Lynx took the court against the Atlanta Dream and ended up losing by a score of 83-77 in their last contest. Minnesota finished the game with a 44.8% FG percentage, 30 out of 67, and converted 6 of 23 pointers. From the free throw line, the Lynx knocked down 11 of 15 attempts for a rate of 73.3%. With respect to grabbing rebounds, they earned 33 with 10 of them being of the offensive variety. They also recorded 23 assists in this contest, in addition to creating 16 turnovers and getting 10 steals. In relation to defense, Minnesota allowed the other team to shoot 42.0% from the floor on 29 out of 69 shooting. Atlanta doled out 11 dimes and had 6 steals in this matchup. Moreover, Atlanta totaled 33 rebounds, 11 offensive, 22 defensive, and had 6 rejections. Atlanta finished the game shooting 90.0% when shooting free throws by knocking down 18 of 20 tries. They made 7 of 23 shots from downtown. Minnesota heads into this matchup with a record of 0-2 on the year. They turn the ball over 17.0 times per game, and as a team they are committing 18.0 personal fouls on a nightly basis. As a unit, Minnesota is pulling in 36.5 boards per contest and has accounted for 39 dimes on the year, which is 6th in the league in terms of passing. The Lynx are shooting 27.3% on shots beyond the perimeter, 12 of 44, and 80.6% from the charity stripe. They average 71.5 PTS per contest, 9th in the WNBA, while connecting on 39.2% from the field. On defense, the Lynx are forcing their opponents into 14.0 turnovers per game, and they draw 17.5 fouls. The Lynx defense is giving up a FG percentage of 42.6%, 28 of 35, and they concede 34.0 boards per game as a unit. They are 10th in the league in giving up assists with 44 conceded for the campaign. They give up 34.0% on shots from distance, and they rank 9th in basketball in PPG allowed, 80.0. In their last game, the Phoenix Mercury walked away from this one with a loss by a score of 75-69 when they faced the Chicago Sky. The Mercury were able to snag 26 defensive rebounds and 3 offensive rebounds for a total of 29 for this contest. They also coughed up the ball 18 times while earning 6 steals for the game. The Sky committed 23 personal fouls for this game, which got the Mercury to the free throw line for a total of 24 tries. They were able to make 18 of them for a rate of 75.0%. In reference to three-pointers, Phoenix converted 5 out of 16 tries, 31.3%. When the final whistle was blown, the Mercury walked away from this one shooting 23 out of 56 from the field, which gave them a percentage of 41.1%. The Mercury allowed the Sky to knock down 28 of 70 tries from the floor, which gave them a percentage of 40.0% for the matchup. They shot 40.0% from downtown by hitting 6 out of 15 and ended up going 13 of 19 from the charity stripe, 68.4%. In relation to how they cleaned up the glass, Phoenix permitted Chicago to pull down 39 in all, 11 on the offensive glass. Our team pick is Phoenix. Brittany Griner ended up being a major contributor for the Mercury for this game. She made 9 out of 13 in this game for a field goal rate of 69.2% and had 10 rebounds. Griner accumulated 27 points in her 31 minutes on the court and had 1 assist in this game. Phoenix has a mark of 0-2 so far this season. On the offensive side of the court, the Mercury are shooting 40.9% from the field, which has them ranked 5th in basketball. Phoenix has earned 140 PTS for the year, 70.0 per game, and they pull in 31.5 rebounds per game. Their rate of dishing out assists is at 17.5 times per contest, 9th in the league, and they are giving up possession 18.5 times per game. The Mercury have committed 19.5 personal fouls per contest, and they shoot 79.5% from the charity stripe. The Mercury are ranked 11th in the league in points allowed per game with 84.5. They allow 19.5 assists and 35.5 rebounds per contest, which has them ranked 9th and 7th in basketball. The Phoenix defense allows 40.5% on three-pointers, 15 of 37, and their opponents are making 83.3% of their shots from the charity stripe. They are forcing their opponents into 8.5 twos per game and have let teams shoot 39.9% from the field, 6th in basketball. Our total pick is over the total. Las Vegas Aces vs Los Angeles Sparks. The Las Vegas Aces took the court against the Seattle Storm and notched a win by a score of 105-64 in their last game. Las Vegas wrapped up the contest with a 54.8% field goal percentage, 40 out of 73, and made 11 of their 18 shots from three-point land. From the free throw line, the Aces converted 14 of 17 shots for a percentage of 82.4%. Concerning getting rebounds, they compiled a total of 50, with 6 of them being of the offensive variety. They also distributed 22 assists in the game, as well as forcing the opposition into 13 turnovers and getting 6 steals. When it comes to defending, Las Vegas allowed the other team to shoot 32.1% from the field on 25 out of 78 shooting. Seattle distributed 6 dimes and had 12 steals in this contest. Additionally, Seattle grabbed 32 boards, 6 offensive, 26 defensive, and added 6 blocks. Seattle finished shooting 60.0% at the free throw line by burying 9 of their 15 shots. They also converted 5 out of their 21 attempts from beyond the perimeter. Las Vegas comes into this matchup with a win-loss record of 1-0 this season. They are averaging 105.0 points per contest, first in the league, while connecting on 54.8% from the floor. The Aces are hitting 61.1% from downtown, 11 of 18, and 82.4% from the free throw line. As a unit, Las Vegas is pulling down 50.0 rebounds per game and has racked up 22 dimes this year, which is 9th in the league in terms of passing the rock. They turn the ball over 14.0 times per contest, and as a unit they are committing 14.0 fouls per contest. When they are on the defensive end, the Aces are forcing 13.0 turnovers per contest, and they draw 16.0 fouls. They are giving up 23.8% on shots from beyond the arc, and they are ranked first in the league in opponents' points per game, 64.0. The Aces' defense is allowing a shooting percentage of 32.1%, 25 of 78, and they surrender 32.0 boards per contest as a team. They currently rank first in the WNBA in allowing assists to the opposition, with 12 surrendered on the season. For their last game, the Los Angeles Sparks walked away with a victory by a final of 94-71 against the Phoenix Mercury. The Sparks earned 21 defensive rebounds and 11 offensive boards, totaling 32 for the contest. They also gave up possession 6 times, while earning 10 steals for the game. The Mercury earned 20 personal fouls for the matchup, which took the Sparks to the charity stripe for 29 shots. They were able to make 27 of the free throw attempts for a rate of 93.1%. Regarding shots from beyond the perimeter, Los Angeles buried 9 out of 22 attempts, 40.9%. At the conclusion of this game, the Sparks ended up shooting 29 out of 73 from the field, which gave them a rate of 39.7%. The Sparks allowed the Mercury to bury 24 out of their 59 tries from the floor, 40.7% for the contest. They finished shooting 30.0% from beyond the arc by going 6 of 20 and walked away from this one shooting 17 out of 20 from the free throw line, 85.0%. When discussing rebounding, Los Angeles permitted Phoenix to pull down 34 in all, 6 offensive. Our team pick is Las Vegas. Zia Cook was important for the Sparks for the matchup. She converted 5 of 6 in the matchup for a field goal percentage of 83.3% and earned 2 rebounds. Cook scored 14 points in her 15 minutes of playing time and totaled 2 assists in this contest. Los Angeles has a mark of 1-0 on the campaign. Los Angeles has tallied 94 points for the season, 94.0 per contest, and they grabbed 32.0 rebounds per game. The Sparks have committed 19.0 fouls per game, and they hit 93.1% from the free throw line. As an offense, the Sparks are connecting on 39.7% from the floor, which is 6th in basketball. They are earning an assist 20.0 times per contest, 4th in the league, and they are turning it over 6.0 times per contest. The Sparks on defense are ranked 3rd in basketball in points allowed per game with 71.0. They are forcing their opponents into 19.02s per game and have let teams shoot 40.7% from the floor, 10th in basketball. The Los Angeles defense gives up 30.0% on 3-point shots, 6 of 20, and opponents are connecting on 85.0% of their free throw shots. They relinquish 18.0 dimes and 34.0 total boards per game, which is 5th and 3rd in the league. Our total pick is under.